to AARP Wyoming's 2026 Video Voter Guide Series. I'm Tom Laycock with AARP Wyoming, and today we're joined by Jim Willox, who is running for the Wyoming Legislature in House District 6, located in Converse County. AARP has a proud 40-year history of nonpartisan voter engagement, does not endorse or oppose candidates, nor does AARP make contributions to political campaigns or candidates at any level. Instead, we ask questions so our members understand where the candidates sit on important issues and can make their own decisions on Election Day. Today, I'll ask Mr. Willox 3 questions, allowing for a 1-minute and 30-second response to each. Then we'll give him 2 minutes to deliver his pitch to the voters of House District 6. So, Mr. Willox, our first question is this. Recent AARP survey data suggests 80% of older adults wish to age in the homes and communities as they get older. If elected, what would you do to ensure older Wyoming residents can stay in their homes and communities as long as they want?
Well, thanks, Tom. You know, one of the keys to remaining in your home is access to the other services that are in the community. And home health care is an essential part of that, as is primary and specialist care. As we get older, we need more health care services. So we need to make sure health care is available in the communities that seniors are living at, so it can be provided at home or easily accessed. I think the Wyoming Rural Health Transformation Program should provide the prospect for us to invest in those areas and provide those opportunities. We should find opportunities to provide support for family members who choose to live with elderly parents at home as healthcare providers. An expansion of the Community Choices Waiver Program should be explored to provide more family-driven residential care, because being with family is a positive mental acuity as well. Another key is transportation. I am chairman of the National Association of Counties Transportation Committee, and we recently were successful in getting a transportation bill out of the U.S. House T&I Committee that maintains funding for senior busing, which is a key service here in Douglas and many other communities in Wyoming. If you can't get to the services, it's going to be hard to stay in your home as we age out. I don't have all the answers today, but if we work collectively on the problems, we should be able to develop solutions that work and let seniors stay in their home.
Well, thank you. Our second question for today. AARP Wyoming's 2023 Vital Voices survey and our 2025 member survey show that our members are seeking candidates who will help protect them from fraud and scams. In recent years, we've seen scammers evolve to using crypto ATMs and deed fraud to separate Wyomingites from their cash. How would you work to protect older adults from fraud scams?
You know, Tom, that's one of the lowest things people can do is steal from seniors through these scams. And we probably all know somebody that's been scammed or just almost scammed because they go down the pathways. My aunt was caught by that several years ago. I've recently been seeing the AARP ads on TV promoting the work done in Nebraska using notices on crypto machines as a way to warn people about the potential use for scams. I really see that as an easy first step that we could implement in Wyoming. Because scammers have become more sophisticated, we need to become more sophisticated as well. AI is being used by the bad guys. Let's figure out how to use AI for the good guys. Are there ways that we can provide AI-driven, low-cost or free malware and anti-scam email services to seniors? We need to explore how that might be possible. And as always, education and awareness is key. We regularly hear about a store clerk or a bank teller that feels something is wrong and prevents a senior from getting scammed through gift cards or money orders. We need to celebrate those victories to help raise awareness and use it as an opportunity to expand training on how to spot scams, and maybe create an award or something that helps build that momentum. And finally, we need to make sure the penalties for people who are caught are appropriate and severe. While not all scammers are in the U.S., there are enough here that we need to make sure we put them in jail and demand reparations when they're caught.
Well, thank you. Our third and final question for today. We know Wyoming residents are concerned about rising property taxes. While property taxes can be burdensome for some, they also fund critical state and local services. These services include local transportation, home-delivered meals, and home health services that keep older adults aging in place. If elected, how would you balance the need for relief with ensuring critical services are in place?
Yeah, Tom, a really relevant issue. And let's be honest, almost 100% of the increase in seniors' property tax bill is related to the value of their home going up. And it's not because any governmental entity raised their tax rate, and having the value go up is generally a good thing. But it does raise the conundrum of value versus liquidity for seniors. Property taxes are the primary way we pay for services in Wyoming, with energy carrying the largest share. But in local communities, residential property tax can be a significant factor. Fire and police, libraries and parks, IT, roads and bridges are all paid by property and sales tax. To help balance those competing needs, I strongly support targeted property tax relief for seniors. In Converse County as a commissioner, I supported and voted to implement the Converse County Property Tax Refund Program. That program mirrors the state's program, and we've helped over 500 residents by refunding over $623,000 in the past 3 years. With 38% of the population in House District 6 over the age of 50, and the numbers growing, we need to continue to evaluate solutions that provide targeted relief that's easy to apply for and easy to receive, while still providing the services that the whole community wants and needs. The services we just talked about above still have to be provided to provide a healthy community for not only our seniors, but our kids and grandkids that live with us.
Well, thank you very much for answering our questions. Now let's give you 2 minutes to talk about why you believe you're the best person to represent House District 6.
Well, first, a big thank you to you, Tom, and to the Wyoming AARP for providing this opportunity. You know, I really appreciate the chance to talk directly to people about some of the things I believe in. You know, the issues for seniors today are going to be the issue for all of us tomorrow. During my service to Converse County, I've always tried to view issues with an eye on the present and the future. We all want an opportunity for our kids and grandkids to stay or return to Wyoming if they have ventured out. And I support policies and ideas that help accomplish that. I believe we need to invest in infrastructure. Much of it was built right after World War II and is over 75 years old. If we don't have the basic infrastructure like water and sewer and roads and bridges, our quality of life diminishes and we can't accomplish any of our other goals. I believe the state must be a good partner with local entities in economic development and economic diversity. We have to stay in the economic development game or we lose by default, because the people around us are in the game and they continue to fight. We need to support our core industries of agriculture, energy, and tourism, and find ways to create value-added opportunities to create even more value with the wonderful resources we have here in Wyoming. We need to protect our public lands for us and the future generations, and we need to continue to respect private property rights. We need quality education at all levels, including the community college and the University of Wyoming. Draconian cuts to the University of Wyoming is not a way to help advance post-secondary education. We need to work together to find ways to yes, not starting with no. I also believe we need to restore more local control. Running to Cheyenne to address an issue you have with your elected official is not local control. And Cheyenne has whittled that down away from education in cities, towns, and counties. The government closest to the people is not just a slogan, it's true. As your representative in House District 6, I'll remember that and represent you.
Well, thank you very much for your time today, Mr. Willox, and thank you to those who took the time to watch this video voter guide. We encourage you to keep checking Cowboy State Daily and AARP Wyoming's Facebook page for more voter guides in days to come.